Our happy little couple are wedding venue shopping. Or are they? That's right. The newly engaged couple appear to be shopping for a wedding venue. I say appear to be for a reason. It all boils down to the mysterious ring. That's right, the black band on Tater's left hand ring finger. Now, this black band has been the subject of conversation for quite some time. Some say they have been married for a while now. Others say it's a smart ring. In the video, Eric shows the ring and he acts as if it's his engagement ring of sorts. He shows hers and then talks about his. So does this clear anything up, or does it just make it more confusing?
Come up. And Diana and I are recently engaged. You got your ring. I got my ring. We're just scoping things out.
So there you go. She got her ring. He has his ring. But he's been wearing this ring for quite some time. He's worn it 2 months prior. But they only got engaged 2 weeks prior. So, I don't know. He's been wearing this engagement ring or wedding band or whatever it is for 2 months. They've been engaged for 2 weeks. And now, does it make any sense yet? Did it clear anything up? Now, when I reported on the engagement at Disney and we talked about it.
No. Adults, there's something deeply wrong with adults who don't go to Disney without kids.
Yeah.
That I do not stand behind that.
I said that Diana, she didn't react like a surprised bride-to-be when Tater dropped to one knee. But then again, he's short, so maybe she didn't realize he dropped to a knee. Maybe she thought he was still standing and was kind of shocked. I don't know. But the question still is, why was he wearing the ring 2 months prior if this is his engagement ring? I'm still confused. But she didn't seem like she was all that surprised, and I don't know. So I guess that could lead some people to speculate. Were they already engaged? Was the Disney engagement just set up and staged for views? Are they already married? Is the venue shopping just for show? Eric did mention that they both have family they want to be in attendance. He stated he was never married before and wanted family to be there. And he didn't even say, I've never been married at 44. Or he said he's never been married before. Did they just hit the JP and now we'll have a wedding for show? Have they been married all along? I don't know. I do know that it's said that everything has to be questioned. You just can't believe most of what he says. Remember, this incident in Quartzsite, it never happened, according to Eric. It's all just made up bullshit. He ran away from Quartzsite in the cover of night and attended 2 court appearances with 2 charges for a rumor, apparently. All right, so I want to address Tater's attire. And no, not just the cat here. Did he only take 2 shirts with him when he went to Vegas? I'm kind of interested. This is fun. Here, just check this out for a minute. All right, let's go back to when he was standing out in front of the venue, getting ready to go to the show, the Excalibur thing, the medieval times thing, and he had his little black shirt on. And notice what it says there, pirate something. And then when they're in the arcade, he has the orange shirt on. And then when they go back in, they have the black shirt on. Just take a look at what these shirts are. There's the black one, and it says, see the pirate thing, see what it says and where it's at. A Pirate's Den, there's that shirt. And this is before they went into the show. And then, boom, there's the orange one. Now see which one it is. I think it's a Harley shirt. And there they are. So that was that day. And then when they go out and they're wedding venue shopping, he has that same orange shirt on that he had when he was playing air hockey. So he's got that on there. And then when they go to the airport and they're getting ready to go, he has that black Pirates Den shirt on. There you can see the Pirates Den. So, I mean, come on, dude. So it would appear that the Tater took 2 shirts. I don't know. Again, this is his livelihood. This is how he makes his money. He's supposed to be camera ready. Not to mention he's Mr. Big Bucks. He makes all this money and he buys the $50 t-shirts, and you'd think he could, put on a couple. I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, well, let's talk about what else? Oh, the bus. He talked about the bus that he still really doesn't know what the bus repair total is. He said the number of 8,000 and whatever, blah, 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 blah. And then there was a little thing that came up and said not. So he still doesn't know what the total price of the bus is. And again, a lot of you guys said it was going to be 10 grand, and it just might be that when it's all said and done. Now, speaking of money, Tater was sitting down, and him and Diana, they were eating, and I guess they were waiting to get on their flight or whatever. And Tater says that they only spent under $1,000 on the trip. That's right. They were talking about, it was this and that, and they went through everything, and they are convinced that they spent under $1,000. And I don't see how. I mean, just the 2 shows and all the food and the trinkets. It's got to be. And then you added a $50 shirt on, and I don't know. And then they had all these extra fees at the airport. He was complaining because his luggage was overweight. They didn't add anything, he says. Maybe it was extra cat hair. I don't know. But he said his luggage was overweight and had to pay extra for that. And then Diana, I guess her passport or whatever, was in the luggage, and she didn't have a real ID. She just had a regular ID. So you can't fly without an ID. Isn't that racist? I don't know. Something about IDs and voting. So I guess I'm confused. I don't know. But anyway, so she had to pay extra, fill out a little form and pay extra. So that was more charges. So our little twosome, that's right, our happy couple, whether they've been married, are married, gonna get married, gonna have a little wedding just for show later because it's done. He's been wearing this ring forever. I don't know. I'm confused, but that's Tater. But they did manage to make it back to Diana's house, and of course they had to run in and see the kitties. Oh, it was a big deal. So Tater runs in and says, yeah, yin yang, whatever the fuck one is still alive. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. I gotta go see these 4 first. So he runs in and he got his little pudgy butt, and he gets in there and he lays down on the floor and expects the cats to jump all over him. And they're like, yeah, whatever, dude. And the funny thing is, to me, was just looking around. The room where 4 cats were in for a week while they were gone had less cat hair in it than Tater's shirt. He was gone, wasn't even near the cats. His shirt was covered in more hair than that entire room with 4 cats running around. And I found that to be simply hilarious.
I'm BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.